What's going on? What's going on? Seen the interview, I'll link in the description, where Tom Loeffler was talking, and he sits there and basically lies and says that by Jermall Charlo fighting Willie Monroe, that's the reason that Gennady Golovkin did not fight Jermall Charlo in the WBC title eliminator. He said a lot of other things, but I stayed for the full interview. I tried to listen to the full interview. And that's the gist of the interview. That was the thing that popped out to me. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. We back. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is, man. We grinding. And I can't believe that he sat there and said that. He said that the interviewer asked him, Marco Rivera, whatever his name is. Sorry if I butchered it. Asked him and say, I seen some headlines that say that your guys wasn't interested in the Charlo fight. Oh, no, that's not true. And I was misquoted. Charlo's fighting Willie Monroe now, and now with Willie Monroe fight, how we gonna fight him for the WC title eliminator? I got if I have a good relationship with Al Heyman, we can make it fight happen down the line. But we gonna sit back and see what Golovkin wants to do. And I'm like, come on, man, you gonna sit there and tell a bold-faced lie? This team been lying. You might as well strap your seatbelt on, man. This team been lying for years. Legitimately, this team been lying for years. For years on end, man. From even this interview saying nobody wanted to fight Golovkin. Only title holder that stepped up was David Lemieux and woo. Look here, man. Dudes wasn't fighting Triple G because Triple G was shortchanging dudes at the negotiation table. Triple G did not want to pay dudes. That's why he had that stigma of fear. He wanted the lion's share like he was this big global superstar when he wasn't. And then Tom Loeffler gonna have the balls to step up, after that interview was published on Boxing Scene. That was at the WBC convention. That was in the first week of October, I believe it was. Now you want to come back a month later and say you was misquoted. I mean, if I'm misquoted and you seen the interview, I'm coming out immediately on Twitter. I'm calling some media guy to come interview me and say I was misquoted. Triple G is open to fighting Charlo. We want that fight. All of a sudden, you let, the Charlos, you let Jermall Charlo in particular go get Willie Monroe. It was already a rumor that he could be fighting Willie Monroe, Slucky. All this time, you wait for him to sign a fight to headline in Brooklyn to say, now he got an opponent. We can't make the fight happen because he got an opponent now. We would have took the title eliminator. I'm paraphrasing here. But now he fighting Willie Monroe. Man, they some cowards, man. Triple G team is some straight cowards. Now they come out and saying, because now he got to fight Willie Monroe. Now, we can't make the fight happen. That's what all these fighters and these teams be doing, man. They wait for these fighters to get fights locked in and signed up, and then they open their mouth. Because he had a whole month to open his mouth before this fight happened. Back in October, I knew that he could be fighting Willie Monroe. Then a couple weeks later, Slucky came as an opponent. This dude has posted him and Triple G on his Instagram before he signed Willie Monroe. He said he wanted the Triple G fight. All of a sudden, you wait till he signed the fight Willie Monroe to say, we would have took the fight. And then earlier this week, he says that, I think it was last week, Charlo's fighting somebody that Triple G beat 3 years ago. Like, come on, man. They some clowns, man. I don't know how people continue to support this clown in his team. Y'all know he don't want that fight. And stop asking this dude, is he going to PBC Showtime? He going wherever Canelo at, or wherever the competition not at. Just in general. And then he goes on to this interview, okay? That's why I watched the interview. I listened to the Cali Enigmas video this morning. He goes in the interview and says that Canelo ain't gonna fight Danny Jacobs in May. He ain't gonna do that, and cause y'all don't want to give him a rematch. Cause y'all don't want to give him a rematch. Cause it was a tough fight for y'all. And he probably right. Canelo probably ain't gonna fight Danny Jacobs. But it's funny to hear one team ducking, accuse another team of ducking. Daffy and Donald Duck having it out for each other. Accusing each other of ducking, knowing that they want to get together and make one duck fest. The hell with Triple G Canelo 3. The hell with it. They can do it if they want to. Who cares? I ain't going to the zone for nothing. For nothing. Never will I purchase the zone. They can do that 3, 4, 5, 6 times again, and the sloppy casual fans can eat it up every time. I wouldn't care. $10, $50, $100, I'm not paying. I will pay 60, 70, 80, $100 for Wilder. The same for Aerosmith's Mikey Garcia before I spend $10 or even attempt to use my free trial on the zone. I will not support Eddie Hearn while he's a part of the zone. I will not support racist Golden Boy while they're a part of the zone. Period. I will not support John Skipper, who plays with the devil's dandruff with his nose on the zone. An ESPN reject. No way, no way, no how. Won't happen. They can put AJ and Wilder on there for $10. I won't buy it. Don't care. But he goes over here, and they go over here and accuse Canelo of ducking people. But you're doing the same thing. They over there crying, saying that, oh, we got robbed. You already knew what it was. You sold your belt. We knew you were selling your belt. You knew Gennady Golovkin wasn't going to knock Canelo out. Y'all knew Golovkin really wasn't that good. Everybody knew that. Anybody that looked at it with any objectivity, he wasn't that good. You can look about the opponents he fought. If he felt like he was as good as he said he was when he said, I fight anybody from 54 to 75 and changes from 154 pounds to 68, why didn't he fight Andre Ward? Andre Ward was out the ring on and off for 2 or 3 years. Why didn't you fight him then when you had the opportunity? Exactly. I'll fight Chavez Jr. and Carl Froch. I'm telling you, man, this is the tales of duckers, man. Duck tails. Both teams know they need each other. They know they're going to fight. Just go ahead and make Triple G Canelo 3 because they don't want to fight the competition. But this dude goes out his way knowing that he said he know he didn't want to fight Charlo. And we know how we know he said that because Abel Sanchez said the same thing on Dante's Boxing Nation several times in separate interviews. Oh, Charlo's not working. I mean, he hasn't done anything. And what has Triple G done? Besides get on his knees and beg for a Canelo fight. And slob Oscar down for a Canelo fight. What has he done? Danny Jacobs, he ain't never been a world title holder to that point until now. Danny Jacobs ain't nobody. He barely did 500K on HBO, who got 40 million subscribers. A small percentage of people tuned in to watch him, and he's from New York. The media mecca of the world, of the United States, excuse me. So what did he do? You know, at the end of the day, they both accusing each other of ducking both teams. Oh, he ducking this guy, they ducking that guy. At the end of the day, this dude, Tom Loeffler, got up here on an interview and lied and said, oh, I was misquoted. No, you wasn't misquoted. Because if you misquoted and you see in the interview, don't you jump out there and say, oh, I didn't say that. He waited till Jermall Charlo signed to fight Willie Monroe to come out to the public and say I was misquoted. We would have took the fight, but he got Willie Monroe now, so we can't do nothing. Maybe it happened down the road. Or when he get a title, when he unified division, we're going to come out the woodwork and say we want that fight. Nah, you don't get that fight. Because when I was in a position of weakness, when I was the BC side in this situation, y'all didn't want to give me an opportunity. He goes on to say, yeah, you know, now, you know, Triple G knockout, 23 knockout streak is over with. People want to fight him and you know, it makes my job more easier to get fight. No, why? People want to fight him because he a fraud. People want to fight. Nobody want to fight him no more. Andrade probably called him out today, but he really don't want to fight nobody. Only reason Charlo want to fight him is because he want to get WC title. And obviously, y'all didn't want to do that. So you don't bring nothing to the table. He ain't no global superstar. He don't bring no big money to the table. He ain't no crossover pay-per-view star. He ain't nobody. He just a punching bag without a belt. That's it. He's just a name on your resume. You know what I'm saying? That's all Triple G is at this point. He's a name on your resume. You know? And all of a sudden they trying to move like they Canelo Alvarez, like they get $365 million man. They trying to move like they Floyd Mayweather. Like, dude, you dudes are basic. Both your pay-per-views without Canelo did under 200K. Canelo did $1 million with Chavez Jr. reportedly. So how much pull did you have in that pay-per-view? Not that much. And they come out here and blatantly lie to the public. I will link the interview in the description. It's towards the end, the part I'm talking about, but you can listen to the whole interview, ain't that long. He comes out here and lie and say, oh, you know what? Yeah, man, you know, he's fighting Willie Monroe now. We wanted that fight, but yeah, you know, fight Willie Monroe now. You know, he should have waited and then waited on, like I say, man. Gennady wants to be back to April, March, or May or something like that. He's enjoying his life right now, and nobody care about what that dude doing. Nobody care about that rinky-dink ass cards you putting on HBO. Chocolito is dead to us, bro. He was one of the biggest hype jobs of all time. He nobody care about Chocolito. He was used to suppress the real pound-for-pound champion in Terrence Crawford. He was just used. So, oh, this little guy's done this and that. He was a good little fighter, but we already knew I was going to ice him regardless. So Riverstein just got there first. All right? I can't believe this dude got him there. Like, this team is a joke. Triple G has been a joke. He crept to new heights right now, his team. They liars and jokes now, and ducks. You know what I'm saying? Watch the interview, man. It's gonna make you mad, man. You know, how do people still support this guy? How? You know, but it's Goodfella Sports TV. Salute. You can hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. You can DM me, ask me questions, at me on Twitter. You got sources, or you got a video request, or a story you want me to talk about. You know, DM me, link it to my DM. Also, you can email me, contact me that way. Business inquiries, sponsorships, whatever the business may be. Also, if you want to make a donation to the channel, the link's in the description as well. Salute, salute, salute. Definitely appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Hit the subscribe button, the bell icon button. We'll miss another video. Definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Got some great content coming up for you today. A little bit under the weather still, but we grinding through it, man. Goodfella Sports TV. I definitely appreciate all the brothers and sisters holding us down. And we're going to continue to stay active, be active, and drop good content.